Hello students, today I will teach you the octal subtraction. Let's start. So in octal subtraction, we have to follow some rules which I have mentioned here. Let's see the rules one by one. The first one is when the minuend is greater than the subtrahend. So the first question is what is minuend and what is subtrahend. So in this example you can see this is the first number in the subtraction and this is the second number in the subtraction. So the second number is called the subtrahend and the first number in the subtraction is called the minuend. So the first one is when the minuend is greater than subtrahend, that is when the first number is greater than the second number, then what we have to do? The first one is if the digit of the minuend is greater than the digit of the subtrahend. If the digit of the first number is greater than the digit of the second number, that is subtrahend, then we have to subtract it and we have to write the result. It is simple. And the second one is else, that is if the digit of the first number is less than the digit of the second number, then what we have to do? Then we have to borrow 8 from the next column and add 8 with the digit of the minuend, that is first number, and from that we have to subtract the digit of the subtrahend, that is the second number, and then we have to write the result and we have to increase the digit of the subtrahend, that is the second number of the next column, by 1. Let's see an example and it will be more clear to you. So here is the first example. First I will write the digits of the numbers 3, 1, 4, 2. So this is the subtrahend and this is the minuend. So the first column is 6 minus 2. So 6 is greater than 2. So in the first rule I have written that if the digit of the minuend greater than the digit of the subtrahend, here is that case, the digit of the minuend is greater than the subtrahend, then we have to subtract and write the result. We don't need to do anything, we just have to subtract it. That is 6 minus 2. 6 minus 2 will be 4. Now in the second column the digit of the minuend is 2 and the subtrahend is 4. So this is a different case. Here the digit of the minuend is less than the digit of the subtrahend. So for this we have to follow the next rule. Else, that is the digit of the first number is less than the digit of the second number. Now we have to borrow 8 from the next column and add 8 with the digit of the minuend. We have to borrow a 8 from the next column and we will write the 8 in the upper of this column. So now we have to add this 8 with the digit of the minuend. We have to add 8 with the digit of the first number, that is 8 plus 2 will be 10, and now we have to minus 4 from this 10. So 10 minus 4 will be 6, and then we have to write the result here. And next we have to increase the digit of the subtrahend of the next column by 1. In the next column the digit of the subtrahend is 1. We have to increase it by 1. So instead of 1 I will write 2. By 1 I have increased it. Now moving to the third column, 5 the digit of minuend and 2 is the digit of subtrahend. So now 5 is greater than 2, so we can minus it easily. 5 minus 2 is equal to 3, so we can write here. And then 7 the digit of first number and 3 is the digit of second number. So here is also 7 is greater than 3, so we can easily subtract it, 4. So this is the final result of this subtraction. So 7, 5, 2, 6, 8 minus 3, 1, 4, 2, 8 will be 4, 3, 6, 4. 8. So here, as you can see, this is the way of solving the octal subtraction. Let's see another example. In the previous example, we have seen that the minuend is greater than subtrahend. But in this case, we can see that the minuend is less than the subtrahend. So for this also we have a rule, that is, when subtrahend is greater than minuend, what we have to do? Do the normal subtraction by keeping greater number as minuend and the smaller number as subtrahend. So the first one is, when subtrahend is greater than the minuend, we have to consider the subtrahend as minuend and we have to consider the minuend as subtrahend. So the subtrahend we will first write here and the minuend we will write in the below of the subtrahend. So now we have to subtract it like the previous, as now the subtrahend is less than the minuend. So first one is 2, 7. So 2 is less than 7. So now we have to take a borrow, that is 8, from the next column. Now we have to add it and we have to then subtract 10 minus 7, which will be 3 right here. And in the second column of the subtrahend, we have to increase the second digit of the subtrahend by 1, 6. So 6 minus 6 will be 0 and 5 minus 4 will be 1. So we have completed the subtraction. Now we have to do, then put a minus sign before the result. We have just to put a minus sign because in the original example, the minuend is smaller than the subtrahend. So 4, 5, 7 minus 5, 6, 2 is equal to minus 103. So this is how you can solve the octal subtraction. I hope I can make you clear. If you have any problem regarding this topic and if you cannot do any octal subtraction, then you can comment it. So for today, this is it. Keep practicing and keep watching my video. Thank you.